Well, good evening, my only slightly out of date little walnut whips, and a very warm wintry welcome to Sunday Night Live. A warm welcome on a cold night, but my heart is warmed by the prospect of spending the next hour with you fabulous people. Honestly, my heart, my inner soul, my gizzards and various other bits and pieces are as warmed as if I was wearing a tight pair of underpants, broke wind and a warm waft of breeze just... Well, let's not go there. Let's not go there. I was going to talk about warm waft of wind. Do you know sometimes when a fart goes upwards and it kind of ripples up your bum cheek? But we don't need to talk about that because you are nice, decent people. And you haven't come here to listen to me talking about a weird fart that goes upwards and bubbles. No, we don't want to be talking about that, do we? No. We want to be spending a wonderful hour of respectful, pleasant, family-friendly community chat as we wave away Sunday and an old week, and we welcome in Monday and a brand new one with all of the promise that brings of snow and ice mainly around these parts. Don't know what it's like where you are. But anyway, we are going to do all of that in the company of our perennial and permanent pals, our very own matching pair of his and hers. Don't do that. His and hers highly powered hedgehogs of truth. And you know how great their powers are, so please deploy them wisely. There is going to be no action tonight for Two Ton Ted the Tenting Tin, or indeed the Netty Petty Piss Pot, well, or me either for that matter. However, Sean's box is going to get not a Mr. Tickle, it's going to get a right old pounding, at least one, possibly more. That is at the behest of you good people and your voice note based instructional guidances. And talking about voice notes, we have of course got our community portable electronic telephonic device upon which you could, some would say should, and I fervently hope from the heart of my bottom will. So at this point, I can think of nothing more conducive to an evening of fun and entertainment than for me to dive into your comments, which, let's face it, are very much the meat and potatoes of this vegetable lasagna in which we are currently identifying as small pieces of carrot. The kind of... No, don't. I was going to say something then, and I really need to stop saying things like that. My mouth can get me into a lot of trouble. Soap and bubble, darlings, and that is your actual Cockney rhyming slang, or your Mockney biming wang. Where are you going with that? That's going nowhere, is it? So yeah, I'm going to dive into your comments, see who's here with us, who has given us the gift of their joyful companionship, and see what you've all got to say for yourselves. What would you like to talk about tonight? Anything you like. Anything goes tonight, damn it. But of course, food news is always welcome, most especially on a Sunday. And have I got food news for you? My little plum duffs, my little bowls of Chinese chicken curry with a light to moderate sprinkling of ground white pepper. Thank you very much. And some prawn crackers on the side, if you wouldn't mind. Thank you so much. But before any of that happens, then quite honestly, I'm going to have a goodly slurp of my wine, and I'm going to follow that with another goodly bloody slurp. Then I'm going to neck the glass. Then I'm going to pour another glass, and then I'm going to neck that, because it's my day off tomorrow, and I'm going to get as tiddly as a wink, darlings. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get as tiddly as a wink, and then I'm going to pour some staff curry into myself, and then I'm going to get into my big, warm, comfortable bed, fall asleep within 10 seconds of getting into it, and probably wake up in the morning absolutely bursting for the kind of wee that Norris McSquirter would have given you an entry in the Guinness Book of World Records for. So, on that note, my little battered sausages, oh God, I'd love nothing more than to take you gingerly between my thumb and forefingers and dip you into a bowl of curry sauce, and then, quite honestly, nibble at you. Oh yeah, yes, I'd like to nibble off the batter around you before I got onto your inner sausagey doings. And oh God, actually, I really fancy that for lunch tomorrow. Battered sausage, chips and curry sauce. It's been a while, darlings. It's been a while. And a while without a large battered sausage is no laughing matter. And I'm glad you agree, because I am, quite frankly, unanimous in that. So, with no further ado, you fabulous bloody people, you, and I do adore you, I do adore each and every one of you. Each and every one of you that is watching at this moment, at this exact moment in history, I want you to know this. I adore you beyond words, and I would love nothing more than to track you down to wherever you are, sitting there looking so gorgeous in your flannelette nightie with your leg hairs gently blowing in the breeze. Oh, I'd love to track you down, and I'd love to hug and tickle you until you were slightly sick and began to dribble. Oh, yes. Now then, on that note, darlings, cheers. Your very good health. Bottoms up, if you're lucky, lads. Up yours, if you're not careful, ladies. Do not be taken unawares. Keep your hand on your halfpennies. That's my advice. And I'm sticking to it. And these are my pants, and I'm sticking to them. But above all, darlings, to each and every one of you, with happiness in my heart, sincerity oozing down one nostril, and integrity forcing its way out of my back bumhole, get stuffed. Thank you so much. Wine, it's a wonderful thing, and I want to drink the wine with you. Oh, Bruce, of course, the lovely Bruce. Bless him. I must go back to Slandid now soon. Right. And one more fluck. Tell you what, let's have a nose blow. Let's go absolutely mad and have a nose blow as well. Let's prepare myself. Wine burp. Let's prepare myself for the sheer unfettered joy of diving fetus firstus into you and your doings. Oh, I'd love to dive fetus first into your doings. Yes, I'm talking to you. With us tonight, in no particular order of merit, height, appearance, or brass eyes, we have our very own Happy Head Mattress. Stand up, salute, tug your forelock, or your foreskin, your choice. I mean, you know, it's after 11 o'clock. You're in the privacy of your own bungalow. You do what you damn well please. And if Matron's here, then at least one of you is going to be stark naked right now. Ooh, now there's a thought. Anyway, a very good evening to Diane. We are also joined by the wonderful 69 Food K, who of course we all know and love as Stew, the fabulous Peter P, who of course we all know and love as Peter P, Who else have we got? We've got Tonic, the fabulous Tonic 110. We have got none other than Ange. Ange? God. Anybody else remember EastEnders? Actually, it might still be going. I haven't watched the television for 10 years, darlings. Is EastEnders still going? Oh, is Arthur Fowler out of prison yet? And is, what's his name? Tucker's Luck. Is he all right? Because he had what's it? Yeah, he was HGV positive, wasn't he? Poor chap. Yes. Be careful where you stick it. With that. Who else have we got? Oh, we've got the one and only Colin 1890, Danielle Batty, who's here with Martin, her other half. Good evening to you both. Dan's with us. Richard, the lovely Paulie Galtieri. Our matron is with us, Planet Greenwood, community matriarch, and of course, owner-operator of the Community Bosom. The wonderful Mark Passad is right in our midst. Honest Walks 2026. He's back with us, and that's a joyful thing, isn't it? Who else have we got? I'm going to top my wine up in a minute. I'm going for it tonight. Survive Thrive 25. A very good evening to you. Pretty mild here tonight. All right, no one likes to show off. At least no rain. Got to run the dog over soon. Bit harsh. What did it do? Crap on the carpet? Oh, sorry, got to run the dog out, not over. Correction, no dogs are being run over whilst this live stream is happening. Let me assure you of that. And I'm unanimous in that. Breadboard. I'm a breadboard. I'm not really. I'm just, a fat bloke talking at a camera. That's an iPhone, really. You say camera to make it sound professional, don't you? It's a bloody iPhone. Specifically, it's an iPhone 13. Yes, that's right. The live stream phone is an iPhone 13, and it's perched on a small but perfectly formed tripod called Sonia, after a small but perfectly formed foreign lady. Oh, hello, of my acquaintance. We've got, oh Christ, I'm in trouble. Oh, it's the head mattress. I'll do some more comments before I get told off by the head mattress. Who else have we got with us? Let's catch up and see who's here before we go off on any shenanigans. We've said hello to Nigel is with us. The Honourable Nigel, Minister for Filth and Perversion. And nobody was better suited to the task. The wonderful Beverly Sharp is with us, which is just lovely. Boaty, you're sacked. You're late again. Oh, I'm always late. I'm always all behind like a cow's tail. That's me. Start saying your good nights, darling, says matron. Not just yet. We're back to a full hour tonight, plus BAT. Oh, yes. And I've got lots of... No, I haven't. I've got absolutely sod all to tell you. I've got nothing to tell you that is of any interest whatsoever. So I'll just read out your comments, basically, until the wine kicks in, and then I'll think of something super boring to tell you. All right, Survive has to go out with the dog, but they'll be back in a moment. Who else have we got? Josh is here. Good evening, Josh. Barry Scrotter, hello. Mike P, the fabulous Mike P. Emma Lemon of the eponymous YouTube channel. Emma Lemon, good evening to you, my lovely. One of my favourite bloody people, if you want to know the truth. We like Emma, don't we? Dan, have I said hello to you, Dan? I think I did, but I'll say hello again, because I'm like that. Better do it twice than once. Westcott on says to you, yes, and I should have a jacket on because it's too cold just to be out in a waistcoat. It's 4 degrees here at the moment, and I don't know about you, but in my book, that's bloody cold. I didn't mean to do that. What do you mean you're putting your Christmas decorations up next weekend? Don't be silly. It's November. Jen, the lovely Jen, Janine, Malibu Queen, Janine, Malibu Queen, the Malibuist queen you've ever seen. And Jen, the fabulous Jen, with whom I shared my first Netty breakfast. Ah, we've got memories together, me and Jen. We'll always have Broadway, won't we, my lovely? And that fabulous chip shop. I need to go there again before I cough it. That was a good place. And Broadway's a lovely village. And that campsite is fantastic. That's on my list of places to go back to next year. What? I should, Coco. I should rub it up. I probably should, actually. Feature number 1 for tonight. Should you rub a dub? Not a clue. Not a clue what I'm talking about. Why do people turn up for this absolute pants? God. And it's only going to get worse. You know what you like. As the wine glass gets emptier, you just get sillier. It's true, I do. And you talk to yourself, you know that, don't you? Yeah, I've kind of realised that. Yeah. You should probably get some help. Yeah, I probably should. You're not going to, though, are you? No, no. Oh, well, what can we do? We'll just have to soldier on together. Well, I'm here too. Technically, there's 3 of us. Oh, Christ. Lord Baverstock is with us and says, good hellos this evening, you adventurous people. Evening, Boaty Boo. Good evening to you. How are you, Lord Baverstock? Wonderful to have you with us, as always. A lovely hour of clean and fun chat. That's what you all come for, and that's what I give you. Yep, who else have we got? Who else have we got? Andrew Buttigieg, the lovely Ivor Spotty Botty. A splendid evening to you. Claire is with us, the fabulous Claire, channel member no less. Name in green. Oh, yes. Wide Eye 2 is with us and says yo, and yo to you too, Wide Eye. You're going to ask me if I remember your name again soon, aren't you? You might have done it already. No, not a clue. I am terrible with names. I don't know anybody's names. The only names I've learned are, get ready, you two, Peter and Chloe. And I didn't even need to look at the paper. That's gone in there now. But the problem is, and you can blame Peter and Chloe for this, because I've had to divert all of my available brain power to learning their names, I've forgotten everybody else's. Right, I had a thing from the Happy Head mattress, didn't I? So we'd better see what that is. So I'm probably being told off. Oh, it's a voice note. I'm going to get told off in person. I'd better stand up. I'd better put a bloody telephone directory down the back of my trousers. I might be in for a caning.
Boaty.
Hello.
Head mattress. I'm going to drive up there and beat you with my cane.
I told you.
Watch it. Be afraid. Be very afraid.
I told you, didn't I? I told you. I told you I was in for that. Right, that's it. The exercise book is going down the back of the trousers. Oh, Diane, you know I loves you like a schoolboy loves his pies, or whatever the line from the song was. 4 degrees here in North Wales, Boaty, says Mike P. Oh, same here. Any other reports of temperature, good people? Yeah, 4 degrees here, bloody freezing. Who else have we got? Who else has joined us? Mike Handy, 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 Mike Handy brings the boys to the yard. Good evening to you. Good evening to you. Good evening to you. Hedgehog of Truth question from Richard. I love Hedgehog of Truth questions. I do apologise, Miss Hedgie. Oh, you're Mother Hedgie now, aren't you? I forgot that you had, you'd been kind of hedgy porked, and you have had issue, haven't you? Oh, yes. Yes, you have. Yes, you have. What's that? Yes, I agree. Once too often. Hedgehog of Truth question. Boaty, will you be hosting some candlelit suppers at the Sherpa's Lodge, and what themes would they be? Probably, and I haven't got a clue, is the quick and easy answer to that, and the truthful answer. I probably will. Not got a clue what the themes will be. I mean, would anybody come? I need people to come, if you'll forgive the. Yes, well, anyway, that's enough of that. I would love to host some candlelit doings. Steve McDonald is with us. A fine evening to you, you wonderful and splendid chap. Dan's got a question for me. Did that fuel cap actually fit, Netty, or nah? Well, it depends which fuel cap you mean. If you mean the first fuel cap, this one, no, it didn't. If you mean the second fuel cap, well, that is yet to arrive, so we don't know yet. Jonathan, good evening to you. And Jonathan says, evening, Boaty. Remember, the nomadic wizard is always watching. I fear no wizard. I dared him to do me. Well, not in, I dared him to do my channel. And he didn't fancy it. He asked for people who were willing to get a nomadic wizard roast to comment. And I said, yeah, go for it. You go for it, my dear chap. And very wisely, he decided not to. Food news from Mark Passad, and this is a man who eats well. Roast beef, cauliflower cheese, cabbage, roast potatoes, Yorkshire puds, and wine gravy. Mrs. P and my sons loved it, and to be honest, it was rather nice. Right. Oh, and I'm losing comments. They're flying off, so we'd better get on with them, hadn't we? Barry Scrotter had a chicken dinner today with good stuffing. Lord Baverstock had jacket spud, cheese and beans and washed it down with the rum and coke. Well, my commiserations to you. Netty Kutch is with us. That's not a Sunday lunch. Jacket spud, cheese and beans. Netty Kutch is with us. A very good evening to you, my lovely. I don't have leg hairs, says Diana, very own Happy Head Mattress. I'm sorry to hear that, my lovely. Wait until puberty hits and you'll probably get some then. Yes, Peter P, it really is a thing. We do have community in yourself. God, and I'm the keeper of it. Oh, Lord, it's a long story. Ross, Dinosaur Dad, last night's dinner was a simple sausage and mash with peas and bisto, but I bought a kilo of MSG off Amazon, so even my shit dinners might taste better. Oh, you wouldn't put MSG in sausage and mash, surely. Oh, I'm so sorry. I do apologise for that. That was a terrible wine burp. I'm not proud, but neither am I ashamed. Have you got anything against Y-fronts, Boaty? Well, only my little tinkle. If I wore them, which I don't, I've got nothing against them. I don't have any. Nigel, that is an excellent question, but I didn't see what the question was. No, not a clue. Missed that. Never mind. I miss a lot of things. I knew he was going to say bloody head mattress, and I'm going to drive up and beat him, says Diane. Matron says, I am indeed stark naked. See, I told you. I know my audience, darlings. Oh, God, sorry. Nose is dripping like a bleeding tap. I'm having a bad nose day. Why not have a terrible car accident, and then every day can be red nose days? It'll be as sore as hell. Yes, Matron will be very naked indeed. Lord Baverstock saying hello to everything. There are only two things that I like naked, say Survive Thrive 25, women and whiskey. There we are. HGV positive, says Baddy Scrotter. I've got that horrible disease. I told you. Arthur nicked the Christmas Club money. He did, and he was quite right that he went to prison. Is he out yet? He must be out, surely. Good behaviour. Or did he become like the Mr. Big in prison? And I could see Arthur Fowler as Mr. Big. Ooh, don't drop the soap. Marvellous. Well, the wine's going down nicely. Right, let's get caught up with the comments, and then we can really relax. Which basically means, just ignoring all of them. Charlotte Williams, good evening to you. Emma Bakes Cakes, good evening. Newbie here. You forgot to add in my pants, but we'll forgive you. Welcome, Emma Bakes Cakes. And feature number 3, can you guess what Emma Bakes Cakes' name is? And can you guess what her favourite hobby is? I'll leave that one to you. Careful, he's on form tonight, says Honest Walks. This is going to get very messy, methinks, says Ross. John Boy Ellis says good evening to you all, and a jolly good evening to you. Kegon 1, good evening. Niska, K Niska, very good evening to you. Oh, this is fabulous. We've got some amazing people here with us. Oh my goodness me, what a hell of a community this really is. Right, let's whiz through a couple of these. Oh, right, talking about Broadway and getting covered in the contents of your chemical bog. Memories, says Kegon 1. Yeah, I won't deny it, darling. That did happen. That did happen. And I didn't get a goodbye hug because of it. Now, talk about bloody fair weather friends. Jen was all, this, all that, all the other, all lovely, all friendly, all wonderful. Drove a long way to meet me. Everything was marvellous until I, unfortunately happened to soak myself in my own piss, and then she didn't want a goodbye hug. Bloody fair weather friends. If you were a real friend and your friend happened to soak themselves from head to foot in their own urine, you'd still give them a hug, wouldn't you? Of course you would. But, some people are just a bit flighty. That's all I can say. Yes. Right. Somebody has done a rather wonderful thing, and I can't see who it is, but I'm going to get to it really quickly. Right, let's whiz through these. Right, somebody said something. Somebody else said something else. Somebody can't justify £3.60. Nigel wants to know where Matron lives. Baddy Scrotter's got the cream horn. The happy headmistress is working out how far away she is. So how now she wants sponsorship to wallop my ass with a cane. And she's got it from Matron. Now then. Other people are saying things. I need to get to the Boaty, have you ever tried haggis? No. Have you managed to get any more netty jobs done? No, not a sausage. I'll do something tomorrow, possibly, or possibly not. Oh, my nose again, for Christ's sake. Oh, this is ridiculous. Oh, Lord. Right, more people are saying things. Oh, God. Oh. It's quite simple to catch a haggis. They live on a hill, so have two legs shorter than the other. Just chase it round the hill the wrong way and it'll fall over. That's true, actually. MSG makes almost anything taste better, says K-Gun1. Do you know what? It does. It does. Jean-Marc Bordeaux is back with us. Sorry, I'm back. I was a bit depressed. Not like you, Jean-Marc, but sorry to hear that. But welcome back. You are amongst friends. Jeff D is with us. Good evening. The commentary on Chinese Madam made me laugh today, Boaty. She sounds like an absolute intrigue. Oh, yeah, I could tell you some stories about Chinese Madam. Fabulous person. Emma Bakes Cakes has lived in Kent all of her life, and we are very grateful for that information. Other people are saying things. I'm ignoring it. I need to get to where somebody did something nice. And here we are. 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 Soaked in piss, says Dan. Yes, you heard correctly. Right. Mark Passad, you wonderful, kind, generous, amazing person, you. The fabulous Mark Passad gifted no fewer than 5 lovely, shiny, brand new channel memberships, which is extraordinarily kind. Oh, my nose, Christ. I mean, how much mucus can one person produce? Oh, and feature number 5, Hedgehog of Truth. I have never had a wet dream, a nocturnal emission. Am I the only person who has never had one of those? Because I'm sure I read when I was a kid that everybody had them and it was perfectly normal, and I never have. So, anyway. Marvellous. Right. 5 fabulous gifted channel members. Incredibly kind. Thank you again, Mark. And they have gone to our brand new channel members are Toby Carvery, spelt in an interesting way. Some people would say it was spelt wrong. I will just say it's spelled in an interesting and different way. And I approve of that. Pat Murphy, good evening. Sorry, not good evening. No, you're congratulations. Welcome to channel membership. Tank Allen. No, sorry. Tank Aiken. Everything Cars. And Vivian K. 5 lovely, brand new, returning channel members. Welcome to you all. And Mark, thank you so much again. I am so grateful. And I apologise if that gratitude was interrupted by a wine burp. I'm glad you let one rip in Netty, says Peter. That's referring to... Right, let me remind you all. If and when you visit Netty, there is a rule. Not allowed. Not allowed. And yet Jen, by her own admission, flouted that rule and let one rip in Netty when I wasn't there. Netty has been violated. It is indeed, Jean-Marc. It's incredibly kind. Oh, God, now you're all talking about trimming bushes. Dear God. I did say a dirty kebab tomorrow. I did, but I can't. I can't do it. I can't go to Rochdale in case Nettie needs to go to the mechanics. I need to be around here. So I don't know what I'm going to have for lunch tomorrow. I know what I'm having for supper tomorrow. I know what I'm having for lunch on Tuesday. I know what I'm having for supper on Tuesday. And I know what I'm having for lunch on Wednesday. But I don't know about lunch tomorrow yet. That is absolutely correct, Diane. That is exactly what happened. Was it another Sunday dinner today? Asked Jean-Marc. Of course it was. Of course it was. And it was bloody fabulous. Nigel says, I have to say how pleased I am to be still having sex at 59, even though I live at number 76. The old ones are the best ones. You'd know, Nigel. Oh, Mike P says, Boaty, I came across an Araf in Wales today. It was a slow road area too. Yes, well, indeed. If you watched my video, which one was it? I think it was the Anglesey video, wasn't it? Then I explain all about Welsh Arafs and why you have to be careful when driving on Welsh roads, because you don't want to squash an Araf. God, I forgot I went to Anglesey. I've had some adventures this year, haven't I? Jack AM, good evening to you. Do you actually have any food in that fridge? Asks Jules Stone. I do. What have I got? Curry. There's another curry in there too, but I've only got 2 hands. Pie. Bacon. It's in a bag, but it's bacon. Eggs. Sausages. They're in a bag, but they're sausages. Chicken. Garlic and mustard marinated chicken and chicken tikka. Chipolata sausages. Fresh green beans, potato, loads of food. Tomatoes, loads of tomatoes, onions, salady stuff. It's rammed with food, my fridge. What are you on about? Admittedly, there's a little bit of wine in there, but there is, in my defense, there's only wine in that fridge because the wine fridge is full. It's full to overflowing. The wine fridge is down there. You can't see it. And I got a delivery today. So the wine fridge is literally full to overflowing. Yeah, there's wine in there. There's some wine over there on the windowsill, actually. It's not a wine-only fridge. That is the wine-only fridge. That one there. That's the food fridge. I mean, it doesn't normally have much in there, but I got I had an online shop delivered today, so it's got stuff in it to keep me alive for the next week. Oh, did I have a voice thingy? It was one little puff, says Jen. Lucky I'm not in Netty now, says Steve McDonald. I'm trumping like a brass band. Yeah, there is no breaking wind in Netty, and also no passing solids. And I would, I'd like you all to remember that. Did we remember the name Istanbul from the other night? I've remembered it now. Right, I'm going to catch up with the comments again. There is, yeah, I mean, of course I have food from the restaurant. I run a restaurant, I get free food. I mean, what are you going to do? Not take it? You're going to buy it instead. Evening, Boaty and everyone, says David. Hey, I'm new to your channel and I love your channel so far. That is incredibly kind of you to say so. And you'll probably fall out of love with it quite soon, especially if you go to the back catalogue and look at Mustard and Boaty Do Lunch or Boaty's Bogs or a number of other videos. But welcome to the community, and you are indeed very welcome indeed. You don't see the wine fridge, says Jen, but you do hear it now and again. Yes, you do. You do. Oh my goodness me. Have I cut? Bloody hell, I've caught up with the comments. The Haymaker is back in the building. Yeah, I don't think it's that David Hay, but oh, and I kind of need to apologise to Conor Ben, don't I? So I said last night when I heard the result but didn't see the fight, I said, yeah, of course Conor Ben won. They want a trilogy. Obviously, I caught up with the fight afterwards, and yeah, I mean, it was just a beatdown, wasn't it? It was a one-sided beatdown. I think something was going on with Eubank. I don't know if it was the weight or what. He alluded to something, although he was a gentleman after the fight. But yeah, that was no gimme, was it? That was a one-sided beatdown. And we've got a voice note, but before that, oh good, time for a cigarette break. Good evening, sir, and thank you. Thank you for standing in so that I could have a quick break.
Oh,
I'm really
just
grateful.
Just hit me laugh again. Thank you, sir. Okay, then sod off and have a fag.
Okay, yeah. I'll leave you to it. You know what you're doing.
Yeah. Yeah, I am doing, Barry. I'm giving her a chance to have a quick smoke. Yeah. And hello to everybody in chat. Yeah. So it's been a little bit of a couple of days for me at the moment. I was in the car yesterday and the engine warning light came on. Booked a diagnostic today. And you can guess what, can't you? I took it down for a diagnostic and the damn thing didn't come on again. So probably saved me 50 quid, I suppose. Am I in Wigan, Jean-Marc? No, I'm in Leeds, mate. Yeah. Far enough away from Boaty. Yeah. It's all right. Where's he gone? I think he's gone out the back door, let alone out else. Well, someone's being very kind. Another 5 gifted subs.
What?
Let me know.
Right, abandon that. I'm back in the room.
Right, okay, Boaty. I shall see you later, mate.
Bless you, mate. I'm sorry to hear about the car. Oh, bloody hell.
It's all right. It'll either happen again or it won't, you know what I mean?
Oh, I wish I was closer to you because I could have saved you the diagnostics. I could have just plugged mine in and sorted you out.
Yeah, because yours are Peugeots, aren't they, as well?
As the bishop said to the actress. But, yeah, well, yeah, if it's gone away, then can't be too bad, can it?
I'll see what happens. Right, I'll let you get back to your stream, pal.
Okay, buddy. Thank you.
Died off. Okay.
Bless you, mate.
And good night to all in chat and take care.
You too, buddy. You did, Stephen. You did tell me. And glad you won your bet. Right. We have gifted memberships. And this time it's from Caregun1. Thank you so much. I bang on about this a bit. I know I do. But I'm grateful for any support, whether you just turn up and give your time, or whether you watch a video and you don't skip the adverts. That's a massive thing. Oh, I've got a story to tell you. remind me I've got a story to tell you from tonight in the restaurant before I go. And yeah, I'm so deeply grateful for any support. But the gifted memberships, I love those because they're a double whammy. They put a couple of quid in the pot. Of course they do for me, for the channel, for whatever. But as well as doing that, then they give somebody, I keep saying this, but they give somebody a chance of channel membership who otherwise might not be able to afford it or justify it. So I always think it's a really, really kind thing to do. Because it supports me and the channel, but it also supports the community. And so I'm always deeply, deeply grateful for it. So thank you, Kergon. And the 5 new, brand shiny new channel members that we are now welcoming are Mario Weiler. Oh, Mystic Hair, you're not brand new. You are by no means brand new, but welcome back. Fabulous to have you back. Matt Costello. Matt W. Oh, and Karen Lachlan. So welcome, welcome, welcome to you 5. Welcome to channel membership. You'll find that there are, 50, 60, 70 videos that you now have access to that that you might not have seen before if you've not been channel members before. And even if you have been, there'll be some new ones. So I hope you enjoy them and all of the other perks of channel membership. And thank you to Caregorn1. I'm massively grateful. Right, what else is going on? Let's have a look at the comments. Yeah. All French cars should come with a diagnostic tool as standard. Yes, bloody Peugeots. Good lad, Tonic. You're a splendid chap. A splendid chap. Right, excellent. I'm sure we had another. Oh, we did. Here we go. How long before the roses start looking drunk too? Well, they're kind of brand new. A week or so ago. Where's that one? There's one that's not quite. Hold on. Oh, it's that fellow there. There you go. There you go. Let's. Yeah. Look. Lovely. Oh, I wonder how Nettie's plant is doing. I am going to do some stuff with Nettie tomorrow. Where does Boaty get the flowers from? From the restaurant. We have flowers on every table, and as soon as the flowers are, as soon as the flowers are not perfect, we replace them. And I thought, well, it's a shame to waste the flowers that have probably still got a few days left in them. So instead of throwing them away, I bring them home. You're right. Everything comes from the restaurant. Absolutely. Nettie's plants are fine, well watered. Right, here we go. The next voice that you hear will be from Devon.
Boaty.
Hello.
And that box as if you caught David Beckham trying to steal your sex pants because Victoria wouldn't give him any. What a wanker.
Exactly. Feature number 11. And this one, well, no, we'll make it a deal thing. Feature number 11A. Lads, Victoria Beckham, would you? Feature 11B. Ladies, David Beckham, would you? Over to you. Right, let's do some box pounding. Sean's overflowing, overfilled about to break apart the box. One box, £1. There it is. 3, 2, 1. Oh, stuck. And gone. I think there'll be a couple more pounds before the box is fully satisfied. Oh, and don't forget, that whoever issues the pounding instruction for the final pound, for the pound that actually fills the box and won't go in, whoever issues that instruction wins a major prize. And major prizes, like my underwear, are not to be sniffed at. Right. Where did he get to? Here we are. Yes. First bit of trouble I've had from the 3008 Ace Tonic, apart from a couple of tyres needing inflating and an oil and filter change. Well, what was the thing you paid over £1,000 for then? I've forgotten what it was. Was it a clutch or something? No, I don't know. Andrew used to take a shed load of burgers home after a shift at Burger King. Good job they didn't catch you. Mike P says, Boaty off to Llangollen Ogle shop. Ogie shop tomorrow, just up the road from us. Tonic is indeed a beautiful gentleman. I agree with that wholeheartedly, Diane. Oh, right. It's a no from Wide Eye 2. No to either of the Beckhams, says Matron, who is all-encompassing in her rejections. She is willing to reject males and females on equal measure. It's a no to Victoria Beckham from Andrew Buttigieg. It's a no to David from Jen. Got to be Ginger Spice back in the day, says Caregon 1. Wide Eye 2 would like it to be known that they are married to a Mexican. Andrew Buttigieg is just randomly mentioning Charlotte Church. Oh, it's a no from me, Re Victoria, says Nigel. Bloody hell, when did you all get so fussy? I would. Well, I would have. Exactly, yes. Mrs. Beckham, says Lord Baverstock, is a beautiful lady. Too bloody skinny for my taste, though, so it's a no from me. Blimey, so that's 100% no, unless you include me. Oh my God, Wide Eye 2, is The Jungle on? Is I'm a Celebrity on? Is it that late in the year already? Oh, there was another voice note. Oh Christ, what have I missed? What? Oh yes, there was. I had jollipies.
Well, hello.
Hello.
It's all right for you to say, but you bloody couldn't smell that rancid whittle. It was absolutely horrendous. Oh, I can still smell it now. Rank, nasty, no cuddles, with ranky, rancid whittle over you. So I suggest you pound the bloody box instead. Twat.
Well, yes, that seems to be the only available option. In all seriousness, for those who don't know the story, it wasn't pleasant. What happened was, I bought a motorhome on March the 31st of this year, and I went away in it on a trip with the person who sold it to me, and I was instructed on how to operate a motorhome. And I emptied the chemical doings. And I forgot all about it. And so for the next, thank you, Peter P. I said 5 months. Apparently it was 7. For the next 7 months, I forgot that in a motorhome, you have to actually empty the lavatory. And this came up in a live stream when I was with Jen in Broadway in the Cotswolds. And the general consensus was that it might be a good idea to empty said lavatory. And I attempted to do so the morning after the live stream, and it was problematical. And yeah, it wasn't very nice. And I had to kind of abandon the mission. And I did miss out on a goodbye hug, and it may have been quite unpleasant for people in the surrounding area. Now, I did correctly rectify the situation some days later in the privacy of my own doings. But yeah, that was a thing. I mean, I will point out that the lavatory has been correctly emptied ever since. The lavatory is completely empty at the moment. And I can also report that thanks to Amazon Prime and a lovely member of the community, chemical products are on their way to ensure that the lavatory is as it should be. I've got pink and blue coming. Blue to put in the doings to disguise the what's it. And if one were to pass House Your Fathers, then the blue doings would allegedly mitigate them, dissolve them, whatever. And some pink doings for the flush, which, well, I mean, it flushes. It's an electric thing, darlings. I've got an electric shithole in Netty, and when you twirl the House Your Father to, allow the what's it to thingy, then the pink stuff swirls around and makes everything magnificent and fragrant and wonderful. So that's all good, isn't it? I think. I don't know where to put the blue stuff or where to put the pink stuff, but I expect I'll find out, or not. Anyway, the excitement of being a motorhomist.
Yeah, sorry about that. It was the gearbox that cost over 1,000.
Oh, I knew it was something. Anyway, hopefully the bloody thing is all right now and isn't going to cost you any more money.
Boaty, my lovely, I need you to do me a favour.
Certainly.
Can you tell Colin and Nigel off? They're being very, very, very naughty, but I still love them. Bye.
Well, I mean, stand up, salute, tug your forelock. That's kind of more your job than mine. You are the happy head mattress. But, right, who was it? Colin, Nigel? Go and stand in the corner. And I forgot to take the box after Jen's instruction. Same box, different pound. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Oh, it's stuck, but it's only a little bit stuck. I'll put it in that side. And there you go. It's gone. But we are getting close to the day when the box is filled. What a day that's going to be. and somebody will win a major prize, and there'll be a ceremonial counting of the doings, and I'll have some money to go towards my seasonal pitch fee coming on the 5th of December to a cinema near you. Oh, yes. Right, are we all done on the voice notes? Okay, back to the comments. Both Beckhams are too lumpy and hairy for my taste, says Emma. Well, you fussy cow. I mean, you'd think one of them you'd have a bash at. Oh, mind you, you don't drink, do you? So it's not like you can have a bottle of wine and try and make... Yeah, that's unfortunate. I like the 3008. I do like the 3008, and I would like to have one and put a roof tent on it. Boaty saying you're all fussy when he's ultra fussy. I'm not remotely fussy. You know better than that. Ginger Spice in her prime. Oh, yes, says Richard. The Happy Head Mattress would like to say that Peter and... Oh, right, yes, Peter. Right, okay, jolly good. Oh, long, slender fingers. You've got to love a long, slender finger. Credit where it's due. The former Minister for Tenting has exceptional fingers. Credit where it's due. I believe in that. I wasn't marking my territory. God. Mr. Boaty's bothering lube is also rank. Oh, God, that was my favourite. Oh, dear, oh, dear, oh, dear. What? I can't read that out, Nigel. That's outrageous. Hedgehog of Truth question from Emma. Last night you said you don't want people having extramarital affairs in the Sherpa's Lodge. How do you plan to police this? I'll just do the full-on Basil Fawlty. I don't know. Well, I mean, on a semi-serious note, the one-night bookings will only be available to known quantities. And, I mean, I can't absolutely police it. Of course I can't. But I'll write a big book of rules that there is to be no extramarital... Right, I don't approve of... This is a thing. This is a thing of mine. I do not approve of being unfaithful in a marriage or a relationship or anything of that nature. Now, I'm a liberal man within reason, and I am so far from perfect that it's untrue. I'm probably one of the most imperfect human beings on this planet, but I do not approve of infidelity. If you are in a committed relationship, then live by the rules. And if you feel the need to go outside, elsewhere, end the relationship first. I've done a lot of stuff that I probably should be ashamed of if I was a better person. But I've never cheated on a partner or a wife or anything. And I just don't approve of it. And I just don't. I know, look, I'm a bloke. I've got bloke mates and I know what they get up to. They boast about what they get up to. I've got a mate. I remember being at a party with him. I used to deal with his emails because they came in on the company email. I used to know exactly who he was shagging, and I liked his wife. And I remember being at a party with him saying, and he said, and I quote, "I'm a happily married man and I need to get back to my girlfriend." And I just thought, you fucking prick. You prick. I mean, it's one thing to do it, but to boast about it, fucking no, I don't approve of it. I don't like it. And I've certainly never done it. And to the best of my knowledge, nobody that I've been with has ever been unfaithful to me. I mean, I suppose it could have happened, but to the best of my knowledge, it hasn't. And I don't approve of it. If your relationship isn't fulfilling everything that you think it should, or you want it to, or you need it to, then do the decent, honourable thing, end it, and chance your arm elsewhere then, and crucially, give them a chance to do the same. But I don't know, maybe I'm old-fashioned or stupid or whatever, but it's like, it's a horrible thing to do to somebody, isn't it? If you're in a committed relationship with somebody and you do that, you go and commit an act of podgeration with a random or unrandom third party, I just think that's so wrong. I think it's kind of wrong on a moral level, but I also think it's horribly wrong on a personal level. I mean, that can really hurt somebody, and I just don't think it's a good thing to do. Shoot me down, by all means. Tell me I'm an idiot. Tell me I'm old-fashioned. Tell me I need to get with it. Tell me that's what men do. I just think it's an arse of a thing to do. And people will mitigate and people will justify. And I'm not judging anybody. I'm just telling you how I personally feel about it. There you go. You might want to start saying your good nights, because it is that kind of time, in it. Yeah, the comments are flying in. I've got no chance of keeping up with them. Yeah, oh, and I want to tell you that thing at the restaurant tonight. Oh God, it's a CVT gearbox. Oh, that's right. I remember now. Blue for the loo and pink for the sink. Oh, okay. Oh, Phil Standen. Good evening to you. Good evening. Thank you for joining us. Sorry, Mike P. That just made me laugh. Oh dear. When is the next big Sunday lunch meet? Asked Jean Marc. It is December the 7th, 12 o'clock Sunday at the Hyde, Chatsworth Escapes, formerly known as the Highwayman Hotel. Right, let's whiz through these comments now. Emma. Boaty loving long slender finger says a lot about the state of his bunghole. Oh dear. Welcome to anybody new who has joined us tonight. Oh dear. Exactly. Enigma Spa is just over the road. you can head off there and do your beastly doings. God. Exactly, wide-eye too. I agree. Oh, excuse me. Kegon, yes, I think that's the way we're going to go. Oh, excuse me. Hedgehog of Truth question, Boaty from Richard. If a singer's party wanted to book the Sherpa's Lodge, would you allow it? Of course. I used to be a singer myself. Why would I not? I would welcome singers. Cheating is a horrid thing to do. It's not old-fashioned, Boaty. Well, I don't think it is. Oh, thank you, Beverly. Bless you. Thank you very much. I know it is, Dan. I know. I got your message. I can't remember the date in January, Jean-Marc. Ask Ange. She's arranging that one. And now we are getting some good nights. And don't forget to tell us about the story. Right. I'll tell you the story and then I'm sodding off because I want to eat and get to sleep. Okay. There are some lovely customers at the restaurant. They're the nicest people. Really interesting, lovely. They're a family, extended family, generational. The kind of main husband and wife, amazing people. They took off on a recumbent tandem and lived around Europe for 2 or 3 years, living in tents and traveling Europe on a recumbent tandem. They were really quite famous in the media of the time. And they're just fabulous and lovely. And they were customers of the restaurant, regular customers, loyal customers. But there was a period of time at the restaurant when we had a really terrible front of house manager. He was awful, really, really bad, and he lost us a lot of business. Now, he used to work at the other restaurant, and I remember telling Bish, like 9 years ago, when he was just working as a waiter, I said, you need to get rid of this guy. This guy is no good. Seriously, get rid of him. And he kind of did, but then he reappeared at some point, came to us and was the front of house manager at our restaurant. And he did a lot of harm. Did a lot of harm to the business. It was a terrible time. At that time, I didn't have the authority to just get rid of him, but I kept beavering away at it, and eventually I did get rid of him. But he did some damage, and he lost us custom. And amongst the people he lost us were these fabulous people. But when that guy was replaced and we got things sorted and whatnot, happily they came back. And once again, they became part of our friends, family, and our regular visitors, absolute friends. And because of all of the shenanigans, we kind of became even friendlier. It became more than just a customer, thing. And they really got into the YouTube channel because they're adventurous. And the extended family got into it as well because the the brother-in-law or whatever has got a motorhome, does all of the. They've just really got into the channel, and they watch everything, and they're lovely, and it adds a really nice dimension to it, because it's welcoming back friends, it's welcoming back restaurant family, but also welcoming back members of the community. They don't comment much, but they watch the live streams, they watch the videos, and they're just fabulous. I adore them. And they were in tonight. And the main husband and wife, they've been away on an adventure for 2 or 3 weeks. And so they were not watching internet stuff. Too busy enjoying themselves, or they didn't have internet access or whatever. So they were like 3 weeks out of touch with the channel. So when they got back today, and they always come to the restaurant the first day that they're back, bless them. And they've got their regular table, and Amrit never really needs to take their order. He knows exactly what they're going to have. That's the way that we operate. We have regulars, and we love it, and it's lovely. And so we know how to look after them. But they were really out of touch with the channel. So before they came to the restaurant, they had just a quick, not an in-depth thing, but they had a quick look at what's been going on over the last 3 weeks. And 2 things jumped out at them. One was a comment, and one was a video title. They just did a quick skim, didn't have time to do any more. The comment that jumped out at them was something like, "Best of luck with your new venture. You'll save a fortune in petrol not having to drive to the restaurant." And they took that as meaning that I've left the job, I've left the restaurant. So when I rocked up to their table tonight to properly welcome them, they said, "God, we thought we weren't going to see you again. We thought you'd left the job. We thought we were never going to see you again." So that was the one thing. But the other thing that really made me laugh that came afterwards was the video title that grabbed their attention was, "When did you first realize that you were gay?" So once they'd established that I haven't left the job, and that it was to do with the seasonal pitch and the Sherpa's Lodge and all of that comment, they said, "What's all this about you being gay? You're not gay." So I had to explain that. It just really amused me. It was the pair of them were like, "What's all this?" Because they know me, and we're friends. They put a picture on social media. They're outdoor folk. They cycle, they walk, they do whatever. They put a picture on their social media. The first time that I stayed at what's it called? Oh, what's it called? The one near Belper, the beautiful one. I can't remember the name of the site. But the first time I stayed at that one, as it happens, they were on a walk, and they walked through the site because it was on their walk route. And they recognized Netty. I wasn't there. I was away in Matlock Bath, doing the Heights of Abraham and all of that. But they recognized Netty. They walked past her, recognized her. So they stopped and did a photo shoot with Netty and put it on their socials. And I think they uploaded it to the Facebook group as well, which was lovely. But yeah, that just tickled me. What's all this about you being gay? You're not gay. Oh dear. Anyway. Right, it is time to sod off, isn't it? I'll have a quick whiz through the comments. Oh, birthday's coming up. There's a big birthday on Thursday of this week. And then January is a massive birthday month. Diane's birthday on the 30th of December. Oh, birthday's coming up then. Boaty says, Jeff, I'm so looking forward to eating at the restaurant. I'll have to fly across the ocean to get there. But I will in due time. They sound like lovely people. Oh, they are. They are. Yeah, same deal for you, Andrew. There would be oceans to cross. And everybody's saying good night. I've got a little ping to address. Ah, okay. Right. Don't respond to this in the comments here. Do it in the Facebook group or Tomatoes Nights Live. But thinking about the next community Sunday lunch for next year, obviously this year, December the 7th, I think we should arrange it for Sunday the 1st of February, as most people won't have the money in January or get paid at the end of the month. So what do you think about that? What do you think about Sunday the 1st of February for the first Sunday lunch meetup of next year? I actually think that could work quite well, because there may be a meetup in Llandudno around my birthday. So that will be like the second week of January. So Sunday lunch on the 1st of Feb, that could work. We'll discuss that tomorrow. Anyway, there we are. Right then, darlings. Right then. I need to say a massive thank you to each and every one of you for the whole of this week, for supporting the videos, for being a part of the amazing live stream community. Thank you to everybody who has done nice things, especially tonight. Thank you to Mark, and thank you to Cairgorn1 for the gifted memberships. That means the world. Thank you for the box pounding instructions. That's Simone and Jen. Thank you to our very own Happy Head mattress. Thank you to my production moderation team. That's my secret super mods. Thank you to Emma and Tracy, Matron, and the M11. And just thank you to all of you. You are all amazing. You make life bearable on a daily basis. And I'm just really so grateful to you all. Oh, Llandudno. Yes, Steve, that would be amazing. That would be amazing. Okay, darlings, let me wish you all a safe, peaceful, and warm, dry night. Can't wait to see you tomorrow. Tomorrow night, we're going to be here at the cottage. It's going to be a Monday Night Live from the cottage. Double helping, earlier start, 10 o'clock start tomorrow, of course. Sorry about that. The wine has had devastating effects upon my digestive system. So, yeah, thank you all so much. The candle will be relit tomorrow night, earlier, 10 o'clock. Please join me then if you can. Have a great beginning to your week, and can't wait to see you tomorrow. In the meantime, all the love in the world from me, and on that note, with love, Pachoo. And indeed, oh yeah, bosh.